Bro, I hate OBS. I hate OBS. OBS be on that OBS, bro. Tell me why I recorded a 2-hour video of me playing Kiosk, and I was supposed to be dropping it today, trying to make a little, return to the game after a year and see what's new. Play the game, did my reaction, etc., 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 etc. Say what I like about the game, say what I didn't like about the game. Tell me why I finally get done with the game. I'm reviewing the recording just to see if anything's, wrong with it. I always got to do that before editing it anyway, just in case I gotta go re-record it. Honestly, I should have just checked the recording before I even got started, because again, I'm recording for 2 hours straight. Everything's normal. Everything seems normal. And much like yesterday's video, the audio, it didn't capture it. It didn't capture. It kind of did the reverse. It's so weird. So I'm basically just playing a game for like 2 hours long, 2 hours straight, and y'all not really hearing the commentary. You're just really seeing the gameplay. Seeing and hearing the gameplay. Bro, when I tell you I was pissed, I was just sitting here like, yo, what? What happened? How is this possible? I managed to get it fixed now, but turns out in OBS, when you see this little gear knob down at the bottom corner over here, and you click on that and you come to the advanced auto properties, turns out I needed tracks 1 on, because without track 1, even though it's literally up here with this, and this is so stupid because I've used OBS for a long time now, and it didn't need it without it before, which for some reason, I don't know why it would need it now, but it was fine without it before, but for some reason you need it now. So in fact, I had it off for like the majority of almost all my previous recordings, but for some reason now it just turns out that I need to have this enabled. And so now I'm sitting here recording for 2 hours straight, and it turns out that the game didn't capture my mic. Even though my mic was on, everything was plugged in, everything was turned on, everything's good. It was a mess. And so now I'm sitting here like, bro, what am I going to do with this freaking 2-hour footage? Am I gonna just delete it and just try and re-record the whole game and try and give a different reaction and commentary on it? What am I gonna do? So I'm just like, I'm not gonna try and fake the reactions or etc. because it's just, for one, I'm already drained. Again, I've recorded 2 hours, but it is also just like, bro, I don't want to fake a reaction. I don't want to do that. That's no. So now I'm just like, yo, what am I gonna do with this? Well, okay, so starting with the first part, we have the main menu here. The main menu is pretty stunning. It's pretty nice. I mean, compared to the previous one that we had with the whole shot of the kiosk and all that, and I think it was the window and all that. Yeah. This one looks really good. This one looks way better. It got the leaderboard, settings, credits, and all that on it. It looks fantastic, so I do like that about it. I do like the fact that we got a new menu screen. This does look nice. It's beautiful. Jumping into the game, not really much was different aside from the fact that we have a chalkboard or a whiteboard that we can write on, which is pretty neat, and that you can use to see the menus, what they asked for or what they're ordering. And I think that's a really neat addition, so that way you don't have to go back and keep asking, yo, what did you say, and trying to read through all that dialogue. Now you can simply just look see, okay, burgers, and then, you know, everything else that they want with it on the menu, etc., etc. In this game, we got a slightly different storyline. There's a few things that are a bit different in this game in terms of the story, and that's just, you know, added in dialogue. We got a cop, we got a food inspector, and we got a clown that shows up at our freaking window like crazy, all each telling a new story that we didn't see in the demo, and giving us different storylines from, I guess, you know, their day-to-day life. With the addition of that as well, we also got the fact that there's this murderer on the loose, which, as I said in the video, which again, couldn't even hear it if you wanted to, I highly doubt that he's been captured. I think that he's still on the loose. At the end of the game, we see the dude with the shades come running at us and trying to attack us with a knife, opposed to the demo of which had you getting blown up by a bomb that somebody placed there. At the end of the game, we get a note that says turn around, and then we turn around and get chased by the dude with the shades, who was pretty pissed that we turned him away because, well, the sucker didn't want to pay. Like, after that happens and we successfully take this dude down with a knife of our own, which was pretty crazy to do without being chased down and caught. You have to have a knife near you, because if not, it would be pretty tough to try and run away from him and also grab a knife at the same time, because he is quick. There's that. After you take him out, the cops are called, he's been arrested, I guess, and whatnot, and then yeah, the game is essentially over. There is literally nothing else to do. There is nothing different. Pretty much everything's the same. Everything goes down the same, except just a few different things, as I said before, has been added to it. The notes are the same. As far as I can remember, I don't think there's anything different from the demo that the notes here have changed from. There's this little neat feature that they have with the markers. You can change the colors, and it's like a rainbow Crayola. I don't know why, but I thought it was pretty cool. Back to the added features, there was also the addition of added menu items, such as fries, onion rings, nuggets, freaking pancakes. You know, we got the bread. We running a whole freaking fast food restaurant. We even had a whole freaking ratatouille running up in our kitchen, just going crazy, which that in itself, that was also a pretty crazy thing. Man, I wish that this freaking OBS didn't. I wish OBS captured the audio and everything. The reaction was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure that would have made y'all laugh. Hey, we had a whole rat in the kitchen. Trying to catch that dude was crazy. It exploding was crazy. It was nuts. Now on to the I guess small tidbits and things about the game that I didn't really too much like. Okay, so the days are pretty long. The days are long. Like, we're working a whole 9 to 5 here. You're doing this for 7 days straight, and as I said before in the previous video on this, it can get boring. It can get very boring, repetitive, unless of course you're just, I guess, bored or you just enjoy the game a lot. It can get very boring and repetitive to do the same thing over and over and over again each day, just with the addition of a little spook here, a little spook there, and then just new customers or stuff happening. But it can get boring very quickly. As the days progressed, I found myself slowly, you know, not being interested, and as it dragged on, the interest started to go down. It started to be like, I'm starting to get bored, or I'm starting to become tired of playing this. Like, it's becoming too long. It's too long, especially if you're doing nothing other than just, as I said, the same thing. It's gonna become very, very boring quickly. It kind of just takes the excitement away, and it just makes this very, very boring. But other than that, man, I don't think there was anything else. I think it was just that. I guess anything else would just be like, really kind of wish there was like more to do. We could have got like something other than just rain outside. We could have even got some music up in here. Add like different, you know, weather conditions other than just raining outside, or heck, even a morning time. Add a clock at the top right corner to let you know what time it is or something. Just to add more immersion, or add more, I guess, aliveness to the game. But other than that, those are just small nitpicks, things that I was like, would have been better if they had this in it, would have been better if they had that in it. But other than that, I mean, the main thing is just the repetitiveness and the game having a whole 7-day thing that you got to go through, and really you're just doing absolutely nothing. That's the only thing. Other than that, this game was pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed it, same as last time. It's improved a lot from its demo stage, which kind of in a way is kind of like how my channel was. You know, back then had a terrible mic, terrible audio, probably terrible editing skills as well. And now it's a little better. It's getting better, and it's only going to get better over time. That's kind of how the demo, from the demo to this, was. Small stuff here and there that was like, not really interesting, or it's all right, but it can improve. And then over time, as the months went by and then the full game dropped, now we have this full complete version, and it's like there's a lot of improvements here. It may be small improvements, but still improvements nonetheless. So I still find that to be pretty nice, you know. And then not only that, the fact that this channel just grew with me, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing to return back to this game after a year of playing it on the channel. Insane, crazy game. I honestly don't know where or what VIVI is going to do after this. I mean, this game was pretty successful. I mean, I've seen a lot of people trying to literally copy his style and do something very similar to it. Don't think they could have probably done it better. In fact, they can't do it better. But I've definitely seen plenty of people, much like with Fears to Fathom, try and recreate the very same thing. And most likely you're not going to get the same results. It's just not going to happen. You can't copy the master. Again, nice to see a return of this game on the channel. It just sucks that freaking, I don't know, maybe we'll go back and play this game later in the future when I'm feeling up to it. But again, it sucks that the one time I decided to sit down and actually try and, you know, react to this, play this, you know, OBS just ruins the fun for that. So now it's just like, man. And then the recording is 2 hours long. 2 hours, mind you. The back-to-back, I'm drained right now, so I can't really do that. It's gonna sound like I'm a dead rat. So I don't wanna have that ruining the experience. But yeah, guys, this was Kiosk. Playing this game after a year later. Is it good? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good, pretty decent horror game. Overall, it's pretty solid, pretty decent for an indie game. But yeah, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourselves a dang good one. And I'm gonna go get some shut-eye or something. I don't know. Probably relax, scroll on my phone, watch TV, build my energy up, read a book. I don't know. I'm drained. Those 2 hours, those long 2 hours, my goodness. I gotta go. Peace.